Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is going to be actually my first video of 2024, which is actually kind of crazy because we're nearly at the end of Feb. I just kind of wanted to like reevaluate my account, decide what kind of content I want to put out for you guys on here. That has always been the handbag videos, vintage bags, bag reviews, things like that. So I thought we'd kick off the first video of the year with a new vintage bag unboxing. If this is the first video you've seen of mine, it would mean the world to me if you go and hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy this video. I'm also a lot more active on TikTok and Instagram, so please check me out on there if you do enjoy fashion, lifestyle, vintage, do a little bit of art as well. Honestly, I do so much, so yeah, it would mean the world to me if you guys could stick around. Let's first of all just say some of my favourite vintage bag sites to shop on if you are from the UK, if you are from London. So Handbag Clinic, this is where I bought my new bag from, and this was actually my first bag purchase from Handbag Clinic. Always been on my radar. I love looking at their website, I love looking at their Instagram page. They also do handbag repairs as well, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, definitely check them out. They've got stores I think in Kensington, Chelsea, I think there's another one in Birmingham or somewhere else as well. I'll link it all on the screen. Designer Exchange has always been a firm favourite of mine. You can get some absolute bargains on there, like it's actually crazy. Luxury Promise, some of my bags have come from there as well. My Dior saddle, my Chanel bag, all come from Luxury Promise. They are just, I feel like they're just killing the game at the moment. They have so many beautiful Birkins, Chanel bags, just like really rare, gorgeous pieces. Lux Cheshire is another one that I check regularly. They also have some amazing bags. They've got a shop as well. Candy Co are also amazing. I've worked with them in the past as well. Vintage handbags can honestly be such a minefield. Just trying to be like safe with what you're buying, so you know you're getting 100% authenticity, making sure that you know that you're getting a good price as well. I feel like that can be such a kind of daunting thing. But yeah, I've been buying vintage bags now for the last like 4 to 5 years, and I feel like I've kind of learned my ways. So yeah, I'm just happy to share all this kind of knowledge with you guys. So the bag I have here is from the Handbag Clinic, and this was very impulsive for me. I saw this bag on the website and just instantly fell in love, and I'd actually screenshot this bag in November and just didn't buy it because the price point, this is definitely gonna cause issues. I didn't buy it because the price point was just a little bit too high. It was around $650. And for me, if it's anything over the 600 mark, it's got to be a Dior saddle or a Chanel or an Hermes. Like, I just personally wouldn't spend that on a bag. I don't think any of my vintage bags have been over that price. So I just kind of forgot about it for a while. And then my best friend Emily is on the hunt for a city bag. So I was looking on Handbag Clinic trying to help her. I saw the same bag that I saw in November, saw it had been reduced to half price. And I was just shook. Obviously, being the good friend that I am, I sent it to Emily first and was like, this is absolutely insane. The price is incredible, like literally get it. But Emily's a very neutral girl. She was looking for a white or a cream city. So she passed on this. And I was like, do you know who would like this? Me. I would really like this. So I bought it there and then, and I picked it up the same day in the Kensington Chelsea store. And right, let's stop blabbering on because we need to show the bag. She is blue. Here we have my new Balenciaga city bag, and if you follow me on here or on Instagram, you will know I've got the cream large motor, I think it's called tote, and then I've also got the pink classic city bag. But I've never owned a city bag this size, and for summer and for spring I just really wanted one that was like the small or the medium size. So when I saw this blue one in the small, I was like, can't pass up this opportunity. I feel like with denim, with just different prints, like even with what I'm wearing, it just goes so well. I feel like even though because it's blue, it's kind of like that blue jean kind of Birkin colour, and it's almost like a neutral, like it goes with denim so well, it goes with white, cream, black, print. Like I said, it can literally just be styled in so many different ways. So it comes with the shoulder strap as well, which I really like because I've never actually had like a little shoulder strap for these, so I can pop it over here. My pink one actually comes with the strap, but I think it's a little bit too big to wear over the shoulder, whereas this could literally be like a pochette kind of vibe, like a kind of Fendi baguette vibe, which I adore. Great condition, to be honest. Like, it's obviously not perfect, and one thing about me is I will buy bags that are not perfect. Like, some of my bags are beat up, like linings coming away. I really don't care. Like, if the price point is there and if I feel like it's a gem, then honestly I really don't mind. And like I said, Handbag Clinic can repair stuff. So when I saw this was like pretty perfect condition, I was just amazed. Marks, like obviously the discoloration on the handles, but other than that, she is pretty pretty perfect. The gold hardware, and it's this kind of thimble hardware, which is the same as my cream Balenciaga bag, which I absolutely love. I love that it's a bit more statement than just the kind of dull, dark, smaller hardware. I just feel like it just looks nice with like gold jewelry, things like that. Just so easy to style and just makes the bag like pop a little bit more as well. But let's open her up and see what's inside. So if you guys are new to the Balenciaga cities, they have a black kind of lining, and it's really easy to kind of wipe clean. It's actually really soft as well. Then they've got an inside zip pocket where you have your serial number and your little Balenciaga plaque. Some of these are metal and some of these are leather. This one's actually leather. I think this might be an older one, not entirely sure. And then you also get the little pocket on the front, which is actually super spacious. Like, I put my wallet in here, like my AirPods, like anything that I kind of need to grab quickly, I'll just pop in here. I used this bag the other day for the first time and I was like, this is a firm fave, like an actual firm fave. For this bag, I paid a amazing price. So this was reduced from $658, I think it was, to $358, which is a great price anyway. But because I was a new customer, because I'd never actually shopped on Handbag Clinic before, I got a £20 off voucher. So I think this ended up being $333, I want to say. Which I keep seeing that number everywhere as well, by the way. Like, what does that even mean? Like 333, I keep seeing it everywhere. So for me, like, that price was just incredible for this quality city bag, for this condition, the exact size I wanted. And I knew I wanted another colour. I'm never too precious with the colours of bags. I just feel like I go for what I like. But I do wear a lot of denim. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know I literally wear so much denim, denim skirts, denim jeans, denim jackets, and it just works perfectly. Like, it works perfectly in my wardrobe. And yeah, she is so cute. Okay, so let me introduce you to all three of my children. This is the youngest. This is the first one that I bought, which is my pink classic city from Designer Exchange, and I got this for $295 back in 2022, which was an absolute bargain. And the second one I bought was quite a recent purchase from CSD Luxury in London, and this cost me $500, so a little bit more on the spenny end, but again, the condition was amazing and I really love this hardware. And then we have the new little one. So this is just kind of a comparison so you guys can see all the differences, similarities, because honestly, trying to find these bags is like a minefield. There's so many different ones and so many different points to know about each one. So here's them all together. Let me know which one's your fave down below. So like I said, this is my first Balenciaga city. I saw it on the website and I was like, need, buy. I bought it in like 0.2 seconds. And this is a pink classic city, and I believe this is the medium size, so it's definitely bigger than this one, but it's not as big as my white one. So you guys can see immediately the difference is there's a different kind of string on the zipper. So this has got the kind of tie string. It looks a bit more like boho slouchy, whereas this one's a bit more sophisticated. It's got just the little clasp zipper there. So obviously as well, the shape's quite different. So of this medium one, you guys can see it's very slouchy. It's got a bit more of a rectangular look to it. Kind of dips in at the side here as well, which I really, really like. And when it's full, it just looks so good. It's just such an effortless bag. Whereas this one, because it is a slightly different model, you guys can see it's a little bit more, not structured, but it definitely doesn't have the same slouch as this one. And it doesn't kind of have the same shape. It's a little bit more, it's a bit more like squat. It's like a little bit more short, if that makes sense. See, the hardware, you guys can see, is very different. So on this one here, on the medium, you guys can see it's kind of a gunmetal, and it's definitely a lot smaller and a lot less statement than this one, where it's kind of got the thimble hardware, and you guys can see it's a lot more gold. See the mirror as well. We're unsure whether this one ever came with a mirror, but the other two do have mirrors. And another thing I would always check, which my friend Emily picked me up on, was check that the mirrors aren't cracked. This one was actually scratched when I bought it, but yeah, just check that they're not cracked if that's like an integral part of the bag for you. I think on the larger bags, I do love the mirror. It just adds a whole other element and just looks really, really cool. Whereas on the small bag, I'm not too fussed really if it's got the mirror or not. I feel like it might actually annoy me a bit more if it was like over my shoulder and the mirror was swinging around, then that might get my nerves a little bit more. Handles and everything are pretty much exactly the same actually. This one's got the kind of two thread going through it, and this one's got the singular, but in terms of the shape and the design, they are exactly the same. I actually think they're the same drop handle length as well, which is quite interesting because obviously such different size bags. Open her up, and again, it is the exact same inside, so ignore the tissues and receipts. But you've got the kind of black lining. It's this like nice cotton material, and then the inside it's got this like little plate. This one is actually metal. I think this was from 2011, and I'm guessing this one might have been pre-2008 because they did change the metal plate to just the leather. And then you've got your serial number here, you've got the inside pocket, and you've also got the pocket on the front. And this one's actually a really large pocket on the front, because I remember I put so much stuff in here before, probably even stuff in here now. So yeah, honestly, these bags are, in my opinion, timeless, effortless, it girl bags. The thing that I'm going to just show you guys is the strap. So again, the strap is actually the exact same on both the bags. It's got the exact same shape, and it's pretty much the same size, I would say, as well, even though, like I said before, they're very different size bags. And they've also got the same kind of clasp detail as well. This one's obviously a brighter gold, and then this is more of a gum metal. If we compare the new one to my large, actually I think this is actually called the giant city bag, you guys can see it is a lot smaller. To be honest, it doesn't actually look that dissimilar. Let's compare these two. So yeah, that's the difference between these. When I wear them, this one looks way bigger than this in pictures, which is really strange, but on the camera it's actually coming out not too dissimilar, which is, yeah, really bizarre. Obviously you've got the different hardwares. This one's actually got rose gold hardware, which I absolutely love with the cream. The bottom section, you guys can see, is pretty much identical. It's very similar. It's got the same front pocket, and the zip is obviously the same as my other little mini. And this one doesn't come with a strap, because it is the larger size. So you've got the front pocket here. I'm just going to compare the drop handle length of this one. So yeah, you guys can see it's a lot, this one is a lot longer than the pink compared to the blue. And I kind of love that, because this one obviously doesn't have a strap, so you can literally pop it over your shoulder, which I actually really like. I find out of all the bags, this probably gets the heaviest, I'm guessing because of the hardware and just like the sheer size of it. So sometimes if I've got like my laptop in there, if I've got my iPad and like books and chargers and cameras and stuff like that, it just is really heavy. So it's just nice to be able to kind of pop it over like that, especially in spring, summer, when you're not wearing a coat or anything. You can literally just pop it over your arm, and it's super functional that way as well. I'm going to include some pictures on the screen of kind of how I've styled these bags. I've actually not yet taken any pictures with this one, so that'll be soon to come. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok if you do want to see this one styled. But yeah, my other two, I'll pop some pictures on the screen. I genuinely wear these with pretty much every single outfit. They just make the outfit. Like, you could put on a plain vest, jeans, pop on the city bag, and you just instantly look cool and effortless. And I just can't explain it. Out of all my bags I own, I'd say these are 99% my faves. Like, they're always the ones that I reach for. They are always the ones that people probably comment on the most on pictures, comment the most on in real life. And like I said, they're just timeless, they are classic, they are just, they're the moment, they're iconic. Guys, that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a little comment down below which is your fave. Do you like the new bag? Let me know which is your favourite out of the three. And stay tuned for some styling of my new little blue city bag. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.